Alright, y'all, we're gonna jump right into the video. The main reason why your business isn't making any money and you're not generating sales the way you should be is because you're not drinking enough motherfucking water and you're not minding the motherfucking business that pays you. That's the God honest truth. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Pretty Franklin, and I'm back with episode 3 of Talk with P series, and we are going to talk about why exactly your business ain't making any money, and on top of that, how to increase sales. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the notes in my phone, and we're going to jump right into the video as to why your business isn't making any money. Let me just throw this out there. These tips are for anybody who does hair, makeup, lashes, sell clothes, nails, whatever the case may be. You could apply these tips to your business. All right, so it's not just hair related, but however, I am a hairstylist, so therefore I can, if I use an example, it's going to be for hair. First and foremost, you're not dressing the part. If you're selling hair, you have to have your hair done. You have to constantly be changing up your hairstyles. Now that I'm a mom, I want y'all to understand something. Before baby came into this picture, I was that person who was always changing up my hair like I changed drawers. Every single day I had a new hairdo. Every single week I had a new hairdo. You're never gonna see me in one hairdo today, and then tomorrow you're gonna see me in the same hairdo. I was always changing it up. I was always stepping out the box, wearing so many different colors. Not all at once, but I was like wearing, blue hair, red hair. Y'all get the point. So you have to dress the part. If you do makeup, your makeup should always be done. If you're doing nails, your nails should always be done. Even if you can't do your own nails, you need to be going to somebody to get your nails slayed, done up. If you're selling clothes, you need to always be dressed to the fucking T. There's no reason as to why you're gonna be offering something to somebody and you're not looking the part. So even if you're that type of person who is shy and you're not, confident enough to go around and telling people, hey, I do hair, have your hair looking bomb as fuck so people can automatically come to you and be like, oh my God, your hair looks nice, who did it? Oh, I did. Oh my God, that hair is nice. Where can I get it? I sell it. Y'all get my point? Number 2, you do not have a website. You need a website. You need a website. Your website need to be appealing. If you're asleep 2-3 o'clock in the morning and somebody wants to buy hair, again, if you're selling hair, you're selling lashes, whatever the case may be, it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning, somebody wants hair, and you sleep. I need to be able to go on your website, see what I see, like what I see, and go ahead and make a purchase. Even if you're selling off the streets, that's okay. That's okay too. But eventually, you're gonna want to be able to be global and not just local. Think global, and eventually, thinking global is gonna get you to be internationally known. Number 3. You're not consistent with posting. You need to be consistent with posting. The minimum amount of times that you need to be posting is at least 3 times a day. If you can do 4 times a day, that's even better. But the minimum, all right? Now, if you want to stretch it out and post at least 10 times a day, that's all on you. 15 times a day, that's all on you. You want to be able to post so much to the point where people have no choice but to no longer overlook you. They want to be like, dang, Minx by Sarah been popping up so fucking much. Let me see what they got to offer. Let me see what they hollering about. Let me see what they talking about. Because they always popping up in my news feed. They always popping up in my explore page. I want to see what they got going on. Because then you're going to have somebody who's going to automatically, start following you from there and want to do business with you. Tip number 4, hashtags. You're not using hashtags that are relatable to you and what you got going on. Even if it's not anything that you got going on, like when you go to the shade room, you can go ahead and look up, certain things that they talking about today. Like for instance, when that whole NBA thing popped up, that you could have used that as a hashtag, because a lot of people were in their search bars, typing up NBA, blah blah blah, and when they typed in NBA, your post should have been one of the posts that pop up with the NBA. And even though they're not necessarily looking for your posts, but because it popped up and your work look appealing, they have no choice but to automatically click on it. And then before you know it, you either have a follower, you have a sell, or you have somebody new that's interested in what you got going on. Number 5, you're not using pictures, realistic pictures that have to do with your brand. People who purchase my hair vendors, if it's their first time actually going into the hair business, what I like to tell them is use the pictures that my vendor sends you until you can actually get the product yourself and go ahead and use those pictures as advertisement. And that goes for anything. If you're about to sell mink lashes, you're about to sell clothes, it's okay for you to use those pictures for advertisement when you're starting off. But eventually you want to actually get those items, you want to book a photo shoot, don't go the cheap way. I also have a video on that with starting up and stuff. I'm gonna do a part 2 to that video of starting up, because there's a lot of cost-effective things that you can do for your brand and your business to bump it up a notch to where you don't have to, much dig a hole in your pocket. Thing that you're doing budget friendly for your business when you're starting off, the only thing I never suggest is to go the cheap route with getting a photographer. When you actually invest in a high-end photographer for your business, it takes your business a whole nother level. Let's just say you started your business 6 months ago. You get a bomb-ass photographer to take bomb-ass pics. When I tell y'all, those pictures are going to pop up on the Explore page, and people are going to be like, wait, I ain't never seen them before. I ain't never heard of this business before. But the thing is, the fact that you done posted these bomb-ass pictures, people aren't even going to look to think that your business is new or that you just started off, because your pictures are so professional and they just look so fucking bomb. There's people who, when they start off and you take the cheap way out and you find a local photographer who's, maybe like $50, $100, it shows, quality beats quantity any day. Your pictures, you start posting raggedy ass pictures, don't expect to be getting bomb ass clients who are willing to pay your price. You are going to get raggedy ass clients who are going to want to pay raggedy ass prices and want to get raggedy ass work. Number 6, you are letting your past failures hold you back. There is no reason as to why you should have in your mind that you are going to fail. What you think is going to happen is what is going to happen. Y'all know the saying when it says, if you think you can't do it, you right. If you think you can do it, you right. Whatever it is that you think, it shall come to pass. You have to keep an open mind when it comes to business. Don't sit there and think like, damn, I'm gonna fail, or damn, I failed in the past. But let's just say you used to do lashes and it didn't work out the first time and you want to try it out again. Don't think of how bad it used to be. Just think about how better it can be. And from there, you're going to go ahead and put yourself in a better position to win. Don't get so caught up on your failures. Your failures were in the past. There's no, you're not a failure in God's eyes, or whoever, the higher power that you believe in, you're not a failure in their eyes. The only person that can stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do is yourself. You have to get out of your way. I'm going to use God because that's who I believe in, but God always makes things new. God can always make you over. Even if you lost, God can always return what you lost 100-fold and make everything 10 times better than what it was. Always just pray to God and ask Him to make you over. Tip number 7. You haven't given yourself enough time. You're not giving yourself enough time to flourish. You're not giving yourself enough time for you to build that confidence for your business. To try to see what works and what doesn't work. You're not giving yourself enough time in general because you're thinking of an overnight success. When you starting up a business, you're gonna fail. You're going to fail. That is inevitable. Even if you've been in business for 10 years, you're still going to fail. There's people who's been in business longer than you have, and they're still trying to figure this thing out. There's no blueprint when it comes to business. Even if somebody were to have a business class and try to teach you what works for them, that's what worked for them. But remember, they had their time, their downtimes, they had their failures, they had those fuck ups. They've already had them, and the only thing they can teach you is what has worked for them. But even if somebody teaches you what works for them, you still have to give yourself enough time to see what works for you, because everything doesn't work for everybody. I could take you to the water and show you how to fish, but if I'm holding my rod like this and I'm throwing in the rod and I'm catching my fish, you might find it easier for you to hold your rod this way, for you to throw it in the water for you to catch fish. Everybody's success story is different. Everybody's path to success is different. Everybody's blueprint is different. Find what works for you and make it work. Number 9, no, what number is this? I don't know. But reason number, Lord Jesus. Number 8. Hold on, let me go back to my phone. Yes, number 8. Or is it number 9? One of these numbers. Another reason why your business isn't making money, you don't have enough confidence in yourself to know that it's you. It's you against you. This is personal. This isn't about anybody else. You're not in competition with anybody else but you. The only person that you owe this to is the person that's looking back at you when you look in the mirror. That's it. You don't owe nobody nothing. You owe this to you. This come up is for you. All the times that anybody ever said that you wasn't shit and you wasn't going to be shit, those are things that you should be using as a pedestal, as a stepping stone. You need to be taking those bricks that were thrown at you and building with them. A lot of people are going to down talk you regardless whether you up or you down. You down, people going to talk about you. You up, people going to talk about you. You have to put your best foot forward and listen. Nobody wants you to win. Nobody wants you to win. Friends, family, foes, strangers, nobody wants you to win. Because nobody wants you to win should give you every reason as to why you should win. Nobody gives a fuck about you until you win. So you got to make sure you win. And even when you win, they still gonna not really give a fuck about you, but they gonna act like, you know, they've been riding your wave the whole time when they really haven't. But you got to show them a lot of things in your life, you know, you have no points to fucking prove. That's right. But there's just some shit you just gotta. Now, another reason why your business isn't making any money, you're not generating sales the way you should be, and this should have been number 1, but you know I gotta say the best for last, is because you not drinking enough water and you not minding the motherfucking business that pays you. That's the God honest truth. When you drink your water and you mind your business, you'll get a lot further in life. We as people tend to gravitate towards things that ain't got shit to fucking do with us. It happens. It's human nature. It's normal. But however, you need to know when to shift your mind back to what's important. Keep your eyes on your own plate. Keep your eyes on the prize. Focus on you. Focus on the direction that you're heading, and focus on what's more important, which is you, your business, your brand, whatever else that you feel is important. Those are the things that you need to be focused on. You don't need to be in nobody else's business but your own business. You don't need to be focused on nobody else but yourself. Unless you got kids, your kids should be your reasons and your motivation. What gives you that focus and that drive and that ambition for you to keep going. But other than that, if it ain't about your kids, and it ain't about you, then you shouldn't give it no type of energy. You shouldn't give it no type of attention whatsoever. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what else y'all want to see. Let me know, y'all. Like, I need y'all to talk to me. Like my videos, like or dislike. Do whatever the fuck you please. But for the most part, leave comments, y'all. I love when y'all leave comments because it shows me that, you know, what I'm doing, I'm heading down the right path. Y'all gotta talk to me. Talk to me like I'm talking to y'all. I'm either y'all big sister, y'all little sister, y'all god sister, y'all hairly godmother, y'all YouTube godmother, whatever the case may be, y'all talk to me. I'm really excited for these videos. I look forward to doing more videos. I told myself before the year over, I need to be more consistent with YouTube. So far so good, but yeah. Until next time. Mwah.